welcome back to my channel. We're on the finale for The Good Place. For The Good Place, episode 12, season 2 reaction. Alright, so here's what's up. I'm reacting to the show on my Patreon, okay? Hopefully, those of you who want to do more personalized reactions, like join some lives on Patreon, or probably do like reactions together for the following season, join me on my Patreon. Join me on my Patreon. It's going to be so much fun. I would really love to see more of you on there so we can interact and talk more about The Good Place. And yeah, it would be so much fun. Anyway, we're hopping right into season 2. We have 2 more seasons to go, so I'm not that depressed about it. But last episode was crazy. If you have not seen episode 11's reaction, go watch that. Go watch that right now. It was a blast. It was a blast. It gave me season 1 vibes, and I was just having so much fun with that. Anyway, let's jump right into this reaction.
Michael, you're saying there's a new angle I should consider in this case?
Ooh.
Love that. Major drama. Spill the tea, sweetheart.
The premise of our system is that a person's score during her time on Earth is final and inarguable. But because of my accidental experiment, these 4 humans got better after they died. That's not supposed to be possible. Over and over again, I watched as they became thoughtful and generous and caring. And think about where they started. Jason, growing up in Jacksonville, what did you do for fun after school every day?
Me and my friends whipped empty spray paint cans at flamingos.
And now he's so much better.
I was already pretty good. When I was 6, I hit one right on the butt.
Okay, let the immortal beings talk, darling.
So they got better in your little pretend world that doesn't prove anything about what they were like on Earth.
No, see, I think it does prove something. If I'm right, the system by which we judge humans, the very method we use to deem them good or bad, is so fundamentally flawed and unreasonable that hundreds of millions of people have been wrongly condemned to an eternity of torture.
Damn! That was intense! Look at my arm, y'all. Look, I got goosebumps. Doesn't happen very often.
Bro, if you've seen a lot of my reactions, I've probably said that like 100 times. Look at my arm, guys. I got goosebumps.
Wow, so you saw your parents in the test? Yes. And I immediately fell right back into my old pattern, desperately trying to impress them and earn their admiration. Then I heard this little voice in my head saying, Tahani, don't do this.
The little voice in your head sounds like the old lady from Downton Abbey.
Oh, yes, sorry. Maggie Smith is my godmother. Anyway, I took a deep breath, told them I ate a Cheeto, and walked away.
Man, you have made so much progress.
That's so
Proud
impressive,
of you, hot
honey.
stuff.
Whatever progress I have made, it's because you and I have become mates. That's British for friends.
No, I know.
We escaped. We went through the portal. Judge ruled against us. Then Michael showed up. This has been one of the craziest years.
I'm very impressed that Jason was able to like completely put that in perspective. Like, he thought about it and he ran through exactly everything that has happened throughout the season 1 and season 2 episodes, which is very impressive for Jason. Got a good memory. That's good. And it was so concise, by the way. It was so very concise.
And
Hi, Jason. I love you.
oh, word?
Word. I've been avoiding town.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk to the creators, the writers, you know. I just want to come up and talk to you guys, ladies. I don't know how long it's been, peoples. I don't know how long it's been since this show has been created, but let's just have a conversation. Now, why would you put that in there? Let Jason be a strong, independent man, okay, or monk, or existence. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? He just got like, I don't know. just playing around with Jason's
telling
feelings
you.
like that.
My excuse was that I needed time to evaluate my complex feelings, but that was just a rationalization. This might be the last time I ever get to talk to you, so there it is. I love you, and I hereby stop avoiding this topic and rationalizing it by saying the situation is complicated.
Or that my brain is grinding like a fork in a garbage disposal.
All right, whatever. You're not really a part of this, Chidi.
It's between AB and you just see yourself out cheating. That was such a good one, Monica.
I'm also not just a Janet anymore. I don't know what I am.
Hey, man.
How would how would Jason love her if he doesn't remember her in that kind of way and he just came out of a relationship with Tahani? Let's not question it. Let's not.
What's up?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity
Oh
dog.
no! Now the thing I said right after we kissed will always be hot diggity dog. Whatever. It was an honest reaction. I stand by it.
Hi, guys. Couple quick announcements. Would anyone eat chips and guac if I put it out? It's good. It's homemade. No takers? All right. Second thing, we figured out a plan to save your souls.
For the time being, the judge is going to put you in your own medium places, like Mindy St. Clair. And while you're there, I'll keep working every angle I can think of that gets you guys into the good place, for real.
This is great. So we'd all be together?
Oh, no, that's the thing about medium places. It has to be tailored to what's medium for the individual. So if you're all together, it ain't medium.
How much time will we be alone?
Hard to say. Could be a month.
Could be a million years,
So, between a month and a million years.
Yeah, give or take.
Somewhere in there. Come on, you guys, I know this isn't perfect, but I need more time to build my case. And it's either this or back to the bad place.
I'll say it. Both those options suck. Okay, I'm sorry if that's blunt, Your Honor, but it's true.
Oh, no. Nope. Absolutely not.
It's a little crazy.
A little bit crazy. It's Looney Tunes.
What are they talking about?
No idea.
It sets a very dangerous precedent.
It's only 4 people, and it's clearly the best way to see if bad people can become good without knowing anything about what's waiting for them in the afterlife.
Shotgun.
Are we
whatever they're
doing
talking-
another neighborhood thing? Are we doing another neighborhood thing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Somebody told me.
About if there's a shotgun, I call shotgun.
It's never gonna work, man.
If it doesn't, then they go right back to the bad place. No one gets hurt. Except them. Forever. And me, I assume, also forever.
Okay, let's do it. I don't know why, I'm just feeling kind of funky. But there have to be strict rules. Otherwise, the results will be tainted. And I reserve the right to change my mind at any point.
About what? Would someone who's not an eternal being please explain to me
Wiping their
what
minds
the
again? What? What's going on?
Why are you like this?
Excuse me? Why am I like this? You don't know me, dude. You don't know what I'm like.
Wait. They're sending them back to Earth? What? No, like I saw the show evolving and going in different directions, but I never saw the Earth coming back. Ooh, interesting.
What you made me do, jag off? Uh-oh.
So who saved her? Is it Michael? Michael saved her.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh. So all of that time we spent in the good place, in the bad place, in the middle place, like it's disregarded and we're starting off another run. Okay, alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
I just almost died. It's Eleanor Shellstrop, and I think I might be a monster. I'm rude, I'm selfish, I cyberbullied Ryan Lochte until he quit Instagram. But something happened to me today, and from now on, I'm gonna try to become a better, kinder, more generous person.
You saying? Oh yeah. Hey,
Listen, dude, what you're doing here, selling fake medicine to people, tricking them, is wrong.
Yeah?
Coming
And?
from you?
I can't be a part of it anymore. I'm trying to become a better person, and as long as I work here...
Yeah, sure, fine, whatever, you quit. Who cares? Give me your company ID. Do. And your parking pass. And your panties, please.
Dude!
What? Come on, I had to try.
Somebody needs to clean up this guy. Like, clean him up. Send him to the back, please. Or something. He needs to understand. Like Eleanor has understood. Well, not currently, but, you know. Sums up with him. He's weird.
Get help. I'm becoming a better person. You should too.
Hey, Eleanor, do you want to come to Lauren's baby shower?
Do you want to chew on my ass? Assortment of brownies that I will be bringing to Lauren's baby shower?
Sure.
Hi there. You have a second to talk about the environment?
Grammar.
Hey, remember me?
Don't hurt me.
Vocabulary.
My bones are brittle. I have a calcium deficiency.
I'm not gonna hurt you, man. I came to apologize. There, I did it. I apologized.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, ass face. Nope, you're right. I didn't. I apologize for being mean to you.
Okay.
Like 1,000 times. There's really no excuse.
Thanks.
All right, Eleanor.
I like that every time she wakes up, we glance at the first episode of The Good Place, basically. The same technique that they used for the first episode, it has run through the first season and the second season, and I love that they included it when she's back on Earth.
I'm trying to eat vegetarian.
Ew! Why?
Is it because you feel bad for all the little animals with their cute little faces? Because people stuff them into tiny cages just so that we can eat them?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Okay, guys, can I say something for a second? I love you. Oh, I do. I mean, I went through a really rough time last year with the whole dress bitch thing and people selling t-shirts with my face on them, but you two stuck by me.
I remember that Eleanor did crazy things, but I think it would be morally right for her to bring it up and to talk about it, since she's like one of the main perpetrators behind that entire thing, and she wants to maintain a friendship with this particular girl, so it would be something to get off her chest. Yeah, I mean, if you did something bad, right, and that person's not in your life anymore, you ask for forgiveness, if you know, if that's your role, and then lay off the guilt and everything, and then you continue with your life. But like, since everything is just intertwined, she's friends with these people, she has to say something morally, right?
Love you, you dumb slut. Come on.
Okay, there's probably something we should tell you.
Or not. We could also not.
We have to. It's the right thing to do. I tore your dress.
And then I lied about it. And then Brittany and I were the ones who made and sold the t-shirts.
But we did not keep the money.
Yes, we did. We kept all the money.
And I'm really sorry.
Okay? That took a lot of courage for you to admit that.
Mm-hmm.
And I admire your honesty.
But?
Stupid skank! How could you do that to me? I hate you. You're both disgusting hogs, and I want you to move out of my apartment forever, literally starting right now.
Oh my gosh, that's just like a
really
dramatic, like body movement, like a telenova or kind of something. That was like dramatic. That was crazy. If I had longer hair. No, but Eleanor deserved that, and if somebody's completely upset, you just have to accept it, and maybe if they're ready at one point to, you know, forgive you, then they will. But if they don't ever, then that's that's just how it goes.
Cool.
Okay, steamed vegetable medley and ice water.
Can I just get the check?
And I love how every day she wakes up, you see the camera angle, the technique that I was talking about. Now we see that when she's barely able to give, you know, that same energy that she's been giving for a number of days. The hair is all in her face, her eyes are smaller, they're not bright. Like she's just tired and fed up of it.
They're suing you?
This chick is claiming she has whiplash. She wasn't in the car when I hit it.
This is on you. You should have pretended like you didn't see it and walked away, like everyone else does.
I know. I've hit your car like 6 times and never said anything, but I'm trying to be good.
How's that working out for you?
It's open, dummy.
Eleanor, where have you been?
Oh, hey, man. Sorry, it's been a crazy month. You know, moving was a hassle, and I'm in the middle of a lawsuit, and I ate vegetables for the first time, and I got diarrhea for like a week.
I know we don't pay a lot, but this is a job, and we need to know we can count on you. We're meeting tonight to discuss long-term strategy for the organization. I really think it would be...
Dude. Oh, sorry to interrupt whatever boring crap this is, but dude, you need to get dressed. I got tickets to Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift reggae cover band. They're terrible. It's
Alright, we've already seen an example of this in season 1.
gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
With her friend having a dog, and she had to babysit the dog, or dog sit the dog. Dog sit the dog, of course. And her friend, and probably the same girl, coming with tickets to see, I think, was it a Beyonce concert? It was some concert, or maybe it was Rihanna.
That sounds like more fun. I'm gonna do that.
Eleanor!
What? What, dude? I've been nothing but good for like 6 months, and all I have to show for it is this crummy apartment, a lawsuit, a loose caboose, and an overdrawn bank account. Being good is for suckers. What do you even get out of it?
A feeling of fulfillment in your soul.
Gross. That's the grossest sentence I've ever heard, okay? I quit. Eat my farts, Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's the difference between...
I guess, in like a sick Victorian boy kind of way. Ooh, yeah. When like if you...
That's the difference between being good-natured and trying to be a good person. Sometimes when you try, you don't feel like you're accomplishing much. In Eleanor's case, she tried for 6 months, but at the end of the day, it's her nature, it's her natural instincts to give up when it gets tough. That's the thing. Give up when it gets tough. Refer to your old ways when it gets difficult. And clearly we're on a losing streak right here. But I'm hoping that she turns around and realize something.
Soup. So tell me about the new business.
We sell classes at a for-profit university, and the classes
Went right
train
back.
people how to sell supplements.
Right back.
So it's a Ponzi scheme within a Ponzi scheme. That sounds kind of dicey.
Oh.
And then I did a bunch of stuff that was good, but weird. And then I stopped. And now I'm here.
Ooh.
Sounds like you had a pretty crazy year. Want to talk about it?
And in the end, Anthony Anderson and Jerry O'Connell started a successful shampoo company. And you see the kangaroo jumping around Australia.
What is Michael doing? He ain't making no drink.
That is the plot to the movie Kangaroo Jack. Why did I tell you that?
It's unclear.
You know, the thing is, the problem really with being a do-gooder?
What's that?
No one cares. I mean, some people care a little bit. The twerpy little twerps from the environmental place, they care. But I was a good person for 6 months. That's like 5 years. And it felt okay, but not as good as I thought it would. And what did I get for it?
Ah, see, now you're talking about moral desert.
Exactly. Wait, I am what?
Moral desert is the concept that if you act with virtue, you deserve a reward.
Right. If I'm not gonna get rewarded somehow with like a tiara or...
I like this conversation. Moral of this earth is, if you act with virtue, you're supposed to get something back. When that is not necessarily the case. We have so many good people in this world right now. We have people doing charity work. We have people having non-profit organizations to help this person, help that community, help this country. We have a lot of good people in this world right now. But so many of these good people believe that because they're doing these good things, that they deserve a great outcome. When genuinely speaking, people who are good-natured and they do good things don't always get good response to their good-naturedness, or they don't even get awarded for their good-naturedness. That's just how we live life these days. And truly, honestly, people who don't consider or don't think about things like Eleanor, for certain, everything that she's done that is bad has helped her. It has been selfishly. It is selfish desire. It has helped her in a way. Like, one, she don't get in trouble. She don't get in a lawsuit. She don't have to deal with somebody's negative perspective of her. And those feel good because you don't have to deal with the bad, the negative connotations, the negative aspects of what you've done. But once she started acting as a good person, it all just came back in her face, right? Because when you're a good person, when you're good-natured, you have to be accountable for your decisions. And if you've done something or something has accidentally been done, you have to acknowledge those things. When you acknowledge them, there is no guarantee that people are going to be like, oh, you acknowledged it, so it's okay. People are going to be upset if you've done something and you acknowledged it. And that's just what we're seeing here. And it's kind of crazy too.
Diagonal word belts.
Sash.
Sure. Then why should I do good things?
You know this is wrong. And then when she started doing good things,
at least those little voices went away. Basically, that's what she said.
Your friend sounds like she's one pickle short of a pickle party.
She was a little rough around the edges, but she was also a really good person when she tried.
Oh, yeah.
The real question, Eleanor,
what do you owe yourself?
is what do we owe to each other?
Oh, to each other, okay.
What? Did I sell you a drink?
Mm-hmm.
Am I a bartender?
Drinks are on me. Good luck.
She looks a hot mess. Cheetos on the left.
Oh.
Anybody notice how it's going?
Nope.
Oh boy. Going back to that.
What do we owe to each other? That is the question Tim Scanlon asked decades ago.
Okay.
And it is the question I will try to answer.
Okay, so he basically hinted at a chitty speech, a chitty talk, you want to say. That's pretty interesting. Okay.
Over the
basically get them all connected to help out each other. Makes sense.
next 3 hours.
Ugh, no thanks.
We all have a voice in our head. That voice doesn't tell us what to do or not do, but it does warn us when we do things that don't feel good or right. The difference between reasonable. What does it mean to be a reasonable person? I may have a different definition of reasonable. So why do it then? Why choose to be good every day if there is no guaranteed reward we can count on now or in the afterlife? I argue that we choose to be good because of our bonds with other people and our innate desire to treat them with dignity. Simply put, we are not in this alone.
Hey, dog bait, didn't you get my message? Let's go. Time is booze.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm going somewhere else.
That's interesting. She's gonna meet Chidi. Go meet one of Chidi's class.
Where you headed?
St. John's University, please.
No worries.
Eleanor is always the one that like literally grabs something and runs with it.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Office hours are on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm not a student. Are you Chidi Anna Kendrick?
Anna Garnier? Yes.
From the long nerdy video about the little voice that tells you to be good.
From the Kisak Foundation lecture series on the practical applications of ethical theory? Yes.
Great. Hi. My name is Eleanor Shellstrop. Can we talk?
Okay. Here we go.
Interesting finale. Alright, so basically that was insane. It was a really good finale. We went back to the ethics round. We sent them back to being humans on Earth, not knowing or not realizing what they've learned throughout the last couple episodes and the season 1. So that has put a lot of things into perspective. If somebody has a push in the right direction, can they change their old habits? That is an argument that it takes a lot to really think about. Like, if somebody is genuinely a terrible person and you help them, you do something for them, probably save their life, something that weighs that much, can that person inherently try to overcome the deepest, darkest of themselves and be more good, more polite, better, good-natured? That is a question that this show is literally putting in our heads. And although it's a sitcom, it's a comedy, it's funny, it's something that we genuinely have to sit down and think about. And I love that a lot of us who watch this show like to think about these things, morals and philosophy and virtues. These are all things that we inherently have to understand. And if we're watching a show like this, although it's fun and games and it's laughs, we question things about ourselves. Like me, if I watch this show, I don't go on just laugh and then continue going about my day. I think about it a lot. Some of the topics that Chidi and Eleanor, they talk about, some of the aspects that the show puts at the forefront of itself is quite important. So I'm very, very much happy to have watched season 2. We're jumping into season 3 very, very soon, probably by next week or next 2 weeks. Patreon is gonna have the episodes as usual, and then of course we're gonna edit them and put them on YouTube. But I'm saying this again, if you want to catch these reactions without having to wait such a period, and you want these reactions to be uncut, join my Patreon. $6 per month, free for the first week. Trust me, it's going to be a place where we can personalize our conversations, a place where we could get more into contact. And I'm going to be reacting to a lot of shows, so get those uncut reactions. And I'm just so thankful that you're supporting me here on YouTube and on my Patreon as well. Thank you so much for being there, although I took some time off from reacting to The Good Place. The fact that you're here still is amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, join us for season 3.